Okay, hi everyone. Welcome to the free online learning by Real English and IONS International Education. So, how are you today? How's it going? I really hope that all of you are doing great. And today we are still in a pandemic situations. I'm going to remind you to always put on your mask, and I want you to what is it? When you have to go outside, you have to do the physical distancing and also wash your hands, or probably you can also use your hand sanitizers whenever you have touched several things in the public area. All right, so I also hope that what is it? I really hope that we can go back to the normal life very soon. All right, so today you're going to be with me, Mr. Adit, again. Welcome back with me. And today we are going to talk about an interesting topic because this topic is related to your future life. Without any further ado, I think uh, let's just jump right into it. I'm going to share you a couple of slides here. Wait a minute. Okay. Can you see it clearly on your screen? Okay. All right. So the topic for today is actually related to your future. We are probably talking about your biggest dream in the future, or probably we can also talk about several things that you want to achieve in the nearest future, 5 years starting from now, for example. All right. Um, as you can see here, uh, yeah, I'm going to share with you a couple of pictures, and there will be three pictures that you can see on your screen. All right. So the first picture, you'll see that there is someone who is standing in front of the blackboard. Okay. And it seems that he is explaining to someone else, explaining to some people in front of him. And the next picture, we have someone who is holding a microphone. Okay, probably he's singing a song. And then the last one, we also have two people. Okay, we have two people who are wearing uniform, and we can also see they are what is it? They got the stethoscope uh, hanging on their neck. Okay, the next one, we also have three more pictures, I guess. Okay, you can see he's dressing up very cool. And then the next picture, we also have a girl who is holding a palette. And you can also see there is a canvas standing next to her. And the last picture, we have a boy wearing a jersey, as you can see there, and also the ball next to him. Okay, I want to go back to the previous picture. Okay, so what do you think about the first picture? Who is she? Okay, how many students do we have here? Oh, yeah. All right. So the first picture, uh, probably you might think that his main job is actually related to the academic life. Okay, and you can see, you might guess that he is actually a teacher, okay, whose job is explaining the certain materials to his students. And then the next picture, as you can see, we might guess he's a boy, right? He is singing a certain song probably, and his job is probably related to the entertainment life. Okay, his job is to entertain someone else, performing on the stage. Okay, we can see. We can also say that he is actually a singer. And the next one, we also have two people. Okay, these two people are dressing very properly, okay, with the stethoscope, and you might guess actually they are doctors. Okay, the next one. What about these people? Okay, the first picture you can see is wearing a very cool uniform, and he's also holding a weapon. Okay, and I'm sure that you have known about his main job. So his main job is actually as a police officer. Okay, he's a police officer. And then the next one, we also have uh, the girl, as you can see. Yeah, you have the girl who is. It seems his job is to create some pictures, and she's holding the palette and also the brush for paintings, dealing with any kinds of art. We can also say that she is actually an artist, or we can also say that she is a painter. And the last one, okay, the last one is actually, you can see someone who is playing football, and probably a football here will become his main job. Okay, so we can also that he is actually a football player or a soccer player. All right, so uh, it seems that no, we have no more pictures. All right, so now I want you to mention a couple of jobs or occupations that you have known so far. Okay, can you mention? Okay, actually we have a lot of jobs and occupations. The first one, we have an architect, we have a waiter, we have a flight attendant, we also have a farmer. So there are actually a lot of jobs and occupations around us. And I'm really sure that you also been familiar with this one. Okay, now we are moving on the next activity. So here, as you can see, we have two people. I want you to describe their job. For example, number one, I want to read it for you. Okay, the first one, a person whose job is to deal with crime and make people obey the law. So what do you think about this one? Okay, is their job dealing with the crime and also make people obey the law? I don't think so. Okay, let's move on to the next choice. We have the definition would be people with a medical degree are to treat people who are ill or hurt. And then the next one, we also have a person whose job is to stop fires from burning. And we also have the last one, the last item, the last definition, a person whose job is to teach in a school or college. So from the picture, I want you to find out the definitions of their job. Right. So which one do you think? Okay. Are they the people whose job is to stop fires from burning? Okay. No, I don't think so. It's a job for the firefighters, I think. And what about a person whose job is to teach? A person whose job is to teach in a school or college? Probably, but teaching is not their main job in their real life. So the best answer will be the second one. Okay, they are people with a medical degree and their jobs are to treat people who are ill or hurt. Okay, their job is actually to look after for the people who are sick. All right, so we have the next picture. Okay, we know that he is actually a teacher. Okay, as I mentioned at the beginning. Okay, I want you to identify his main job in his real life. Okay, the first one we have the definitions. The first definition would be a person whose job is to deal with crime and make people obey the law. I don't think so. Okay, what about the next one? A person with a medical degree whose job is to treat people who are ill or who are sick. And the next one, a person whose job is to stop fires from burning. Okay. And the last one, a person whose job is to teach in a school or college. Okay. So what is the answer? Three. Actually, the answer would be the second one. Oh, sorry. The answer will be the last one. A person whose job is to teach in a school or in a college. Okay. The next one. What about this person? Okay, very cool, right? Okay, I want you to name it. We know that he is actually a police officer. Okay, the first definition would be a person whose job is to deal with crime and make people obey the law. Okay, let's see. The next one, a person whose job is singing. Okay, is it possible if he likes singing? Yes, of course, it's also possible, but I think singing is not his main job. And the next one, we have an artist who uses paint to create pictures. Yeah, probably, yeah, his hobby is painting, but again and again, it's not his main job. And then the last one, a person who plays football, especially as a job. Yes, of course, the police officers, they like to play football probably, but football is not their main job. All right. So the best answer would be the first one. A person whose job is to deal with the crimes or chasing the criminals, to deal with crime and make people obey the law, or dealing with the certain rules that we have in our country. For example, the next one. What about this one? Okay, we have a picture of a girl. Okay, she's painting, right? Okay, is he a person whose job is to teach in a school or college? Okay, what about the next? Is he a person whose job is singing? And the next one, is he an artist? Sorry, is she an artist who uses paint to create pictures? We don't know. And the last one, a person who plays football, especially as a job. I think that would be a bit impossible, yeah. And you know that, as you can see, she's dealing with creating pictures, right? Creating paintings, probably. So her main job is actually as an artist. So her main job is to paint some pictures, and probably she can also have some exhibitions, art exhibition, for example. The next one. Okay, what about this one? Okay, what do you think about this one? Is he a person whose job is singing? Mm, no, I think. And then the second one, uh, is he an artist who uses paint to create pictures? Okay, I don't think so that we cannot see there are some pictures that he has created. And the next one, a person who plays football, especially as a job. Okay, just like we know that we have Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo. And then the last one, a person whose job is to deal with crime and make people obey the law. I don't think so. So the best answer would be C. Great. He is actually a person who plays football, especially as a job. And you can also say that he's actually an athlete. All right. Now, what about the last one? Okay. You can see that he is actually a singer, right? Okay. Probably his hobby is singing, right? And then if you take a look at the definitions, is he a person whose job is to stop fires from burning? Probably it's also possible if he helps the firefighters to put out the fires. And the next definition will be a person whose job is to teach in a school or college. Is he a teacher? I don't think so. Okay, what about the next one? A person whose job is singing. Okay, and what about the last one? An artist who uses paint to create pictures. So, what do you think would be the best answer? Great. So, it's going to be the third one, a person whose job is singing. Okay. So, actually, in Indonesia, we have a lot of singers. For example, we have Judika, we have Mike Mohede. We also have some other uh, female singers like Raisa and also Rosa. Okay, so okay, now we are moving to the next discussion. Okay, so the next activity for you is reading. Okay, I want you to deal with the reading sections. And as you can see that I actually have a friend, okay, she sends me a letter, okay, a lovely letter, I think. And so what is it about? I want you to read the letter. So probably we can read together as we haven't got any students right now. All right, so I'm going to read it for you. Hello, friends. My name is Susan. I'm 12 years old and I live in London. I would like to talk about my future and ideas. When I grow up, I want to be a vet, okay, because I like animals and my favorite subject is biology. And I often go to the natural museum and the zoo near my home. Okay. When I leave school, I think I'll go to university and I'll learn how to care animals. So here we can see that she really loves animals. Later, I think I'll work at London Zoo. She wants to work at London Zoo, and I don't want to get married too soon. Okay, so I think I will wait until I'm 30. I hope my partner will be a kind, friendly, and handsome man. I don't want to be rich or famous, but I want to be important and happy. If we know that, she's actually she wants to be an important person. And I think I live in a big city. I don't think that the world will change very much. And we'll probably have electric cars and very clever computers. I hope we won't have wars and diseases. Amin ya. Jadi nggak akan ada perang lagi, nggak akan ada penyakit. Okay, and life will be easier, and people will live longer. So we'll take care nature and animals. Okay, so I think it's a very lovely letter from our friend Susan. Okay, she's actually 12 years old, as you can see, and she lives in London. And when she grows up, she wants to be a vet because she loves animals and she wants to cure animals who are ill or probably get injured, for example. Okay, after finish school, yes, you can see that she wants to go to university to learn how to care animals, as I mentioned before, and she wants to work at London Zoo. Okay, and it seems that she doesn't want to get married very soon, and she wants to get married when she is 30. And she also really hopes that her partner will be very kind, friendly, and handsome. All right. Something interesting here is that there are so many people want to be very rich in their life, but Susan is a bit different. Okay, Susan doesn't want to be famous or rich, but she wants to be an important person. And also, uh, as you can see, she hopes that the world will not change uh, very much, especially related to the wars and diseases. Okay, and she predicts here, as you can see, she has predicted that in the next future, we will have electric cars and also clever computers. But I think nowadays we have already had electric cars. There are so many people in our country who have possessed these cars and also very clever computers, sophisticated computers. Okay? And you know that in her opinion, our life will be much easier in the future, okay? And people will live longer. Okay, I think the last one, we have a great message from her. We'll take care of nature and animals. We have to take care our nature and animals so that everything will be very fine in the future. Okay, now I want you to answer the 10 questions that I have provided here. Okay, let's take a look. Number one, Susan wants to be gay. I want you to select which one is the best answer. Okay, yeah. So Susan wants to be a teacher, a nurse, or a vet. So what do you think? Does she want to be a teacher? Does she want to be a nurse? Or does she want to be a vet? Perfect. So the answer is the last one. She wants to be a vet because she really wants to cure animals and she really loves animals as well. And then number two. Okay, we have Tia. Hi, Tia. Okay. Hello, Tia. Okay, the next one. Number two, Susan thinks that she'll go to, okay, nature museum, Okay, natural museum, a hospital, or university. Okay, so what do you think? What do you think? Okay, we have Devi Meilana. Hey, Devi, can you turn on your microphone? Devi, do you hear my voice?
I'm sorry. Yes, sir.
No?
Yes, sir.
Hi,
Can you?
Devi. How are you?
Hello, sir. I'm sorry.
Okay, excuse
Hello.
me. Can you speak louder? I couldn't hear your voice.
Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, it's a bit clearer, I think. Okay, I want you to answer the question number two. Okay,
Okay.
number two. Susan thinks she will go to National Museum, hospital, or university. So what do you think?
Natural museum.
Excuse me?
Natural museum. Is it
Okay,
right?
let's take a look. Okay, you need to take a look. As we can
Mm,
see in the paragraph, she said that my favorite subject is biology and I often go to National Museum. So we know that actually she's been to Natural Museum very often. So that would not be the best
oh, I'm
answer,
sorry.
I think. Okay, probably the next sentence, as you can see here, when I leave school,
University.
yeah, actually the answer is the last one. She thinks that she'll go to
University.
university.
Yeah, I'm sorry, sir.
All right. And then what about number three? Do you want to answer?
Mm,
Okay, one more time. Susan
okay.
wants to get married when she's 33 or 13. Which one do you think?
And 30.
Which
30.
one?
30.
30. Okay,
Yeah.
very good. She's actually going to get married when she's 30. And I think it's also impossible for someone who to get married when she or he is 3 years old, right?
Yeah. So
Okay,
common.
yeah, it's really uncommon. And now, thank you very much, Dia. Yes, Devia.
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you,
sorry.
sir.
Okay, you're welcome. The next one, we have number four. She hopes, okay, her partner will be kind, rich, famous. Okay, is there anyone here who wants to answer? Okay, kind. Okay, very good. So who wants to answer? Okay, hello, Tia probably. Hi Tia, can you turn on your microphone? All right. So important, kind. Okay, there are a lot of messages from you. Thank you so much. Okay, see, Susan hopes her partner will be kind, rich, and famous. Yeah, the answer. Yeah, some of you answer. What is it? Important, but we have no choice in these questions. So the best answer will be which one? Kind. Okay. As you know that there are so many people want to get married with someone who is very rich, probably someone who is very famous, but it is not for Susan. She really wants to get married with a man who is very kind to her. Okay, so number five, she wants to be important, handsome, and friendly. So, what is the answer? What do you think about this one? Does she want to be important or handsome and friendly? Could that be possible if we say that she wants to be handsome? No, I think that will be uh, very impossible. So, because she is a girl, right? So it should be beautiful. But from the passage also, we can also see that she does want to be beautiful, right? She only mentioned that she wants to be an important person. Okay, and then what about number six? Okay, number six. Susan wants to live in a village, in a small town, or in a big city. So what do you think? Okay, does she want to live? Yeah, great. Okay, I got the answer from one of you. Thank you so much. So the answer is she wants to live in a big city. Okay, you can find it easily here. I think the passage is not that difficult, right? In a big city, which one? Let's see this one. Okay, she wants to live in a big city. Okay, question number seven. Does Susan thinks, does Susan think that she will work at Natural Museum or London Zoo or University? Which one do you think? Okay, is there anyone who wants to answer? I'm waiting your answer. Okay. All right. So as we can see that Susan, uh, she thinks that she will work at London Zoo. You can find it easily. This one. Okay. Uh, this one. I will work at London Zoo. Okay. Now let's move on to the question number 8. Does she think that people will have wars for electric cars or diseases? Okay, what do you think? Is there anyone who wants to answer? What is the answer? Perfect. Okay. She thinks that people will have electric cars in the future based on her lovely later, I think. And what about number 9? Okay, she hopes, yeah, she hopes people won't have diseases, electric cars, and clever computers. So what do you think? I think it's a bit funny. Hope people won't have diseases or electric cars. Yeah, actually diseases. Jadi siapa ya yang mau orang sakit ya? Masa mengharapkan orang lain biar kena sakit. Terus di sini juga mendoakan biar orang tidak punya mobil, ya, dan mungkin juga mendoakan orang biar nggak punya komputer yang canggih. Ya, that would not be the best answer, I think. So the best answer will be the first one. People won't have diseases. Okay, thank you so much. Perfect. And now, what about the last one? Susan thinks that the life in the future will be difficult, worse, or it's getting easier. Which one do you think? Okay, I'm waiting for the answer again and again. Okay, all right. Okay, what about, can I have the list of the students, please? What about Devi? Hi, Devi. You want to answer the last question?
Okay, sure. I think number 10 thinks that life in the future will be easier because the land
Yeah.
in life will be easier and people will live longer.
Okay, perfect. That would be the best answer. So she thinks that our life in the future will be easier. Okay, I do agree with her also that actually everyone really wants to get a better life in the future. So nothing difficult or worse will happen in our real life. Okay, thank you so much, Devi, for answering
You're
my question.
welcome, sir.
All right, so now we're moving on the next uh, discussion. Okay. All right. Oh, wait a second. Okay. From the text, as you can see, uh, in her letter, Susan actually used a certain pattern, like as you can see, for example, okay, I'm going to underline the phrase. I think I will go to university. Okay, I will learn how to care animals, and then I'll work at London Zoo. Okay, the next one we also have. I think I'll wait until I'm 30. Okay, the next one. I hope my partner will be a kind, friendly, and handsome man. Okay, I don't want to be rich or famous. And still, we have this pattern again. Okay, this pattern is uh, very common in this letter. And then I don't think that the world will change. The world will change very much, and we'll probably have electric cars and very clever computers, sophisticated computers. And what about the last one? I hope we won't have. Yeah, okay, this is it's also an expression that we are going to discuss. We won't have wars and also diseases. Okay, life will be easier, and people will live longer. Okay, we'll take care of nature and animals. So from the passage here, actually we can see that there are actually a lot of patterns, similar patterns that she uh, uses in her letter. So actually, the pattern here is used to express something that will happen in the future or something that she predicts that probably happen also in the future. And also, what else? And also, yeah, you can also see here, I hope my partner will be a kind, friendly, and handsome man. Yeah, she really hopes, yeah, to express someone's hope. For example, okay, I hope my partner will be a kind, friendly, and handsome man. Okay, and we also have the negative patterns of this will. Okay, we have will that we are going to discuss during the lesson. We have the negative form will be won't. All right, so we are going to talk about uh, these patterns. All right, so just hold on a second. Okay, the next one. Okay, as you can see on your screen, how do we use will and won't in a sentence? Okay, I'm sorry, I made mistakes for this one. It should be affirmative, yeah. Here, affirmative, affirmative, and negative statements. We can also say that affirmative is actually a positive sentence. Okay, I hope that you can see it clearly. All right. So, for example, for the positive sentence, yeah, the pattern will be the same actually, depending on the meaning. So, for example, if I want to use the subject I, okay, you can see it's really I will I will go tomorrow. I will go tomorrow. And then the negative sentence will be okay, this one, negative statements or negative sentence. Ya, will-nya berubah jadi I won't go tomorrow. think it's very easy to remember if you want to talk about something that we are going to do in the upcoming situations. We can use this phrase. I will. I think, if you don't want to do something in the future, especially in the negative sentence, you can use won't. Okay. The most important thing here, you have to remember that this phrase, we used to call it as a auxiliary verb, okay, will, must be followed by verb one. Bentuknya harus bentuk verb pertama. Okay, is it clear enough? Okay, what about the next one? I'm going to use the subject she, or probably we can use the name of the person. Okay, probably Niken ya. Okay, Niken. Niken. Okay. Kalau kita mau bilang Niken juga akan pergi besok. Okay. Niken will go tomorrow. Oke. Jadi beda dengan kalimat yang ada di simple present ya. Kalau kita ngomongin tentang sesuatu yang akan terjadi di masa depan, oke, tentang prediksi, oke, Niken-nya di sini nggak harus dikasih S, ya. Niken nggak usah dikasih, will-nya udah dikasih S. Takutnya nanti Niken-nya bilang gitu ya. Oke, next. So if we want to make a negative statement, we can we can use will not. Okay, go tomorrow. Okay, or we can also say we can won't. We can won't go tomorrow. Okay, so once again, if the subject is she or someone, okay, he, she, it for animals, for example. So we can, so we do not need to put S. We'll go to the market tomorrow, for example. It's absolutely incorrect. Or you want to use goes. Will goes to the market tomorrow, for example. It's absolutely wrong. Okay. And also for the negative patterns here, as you can see, okay, will not and won't will be the same. So you can choose depending on the situations that you are dealing with. All right, so that will be for the explanations. I hope it's going to be very clear. Okay. All right, so the next one. Okay, the next one. Okay, how to make questions using will. As you can see, jadi kalau kita mau bikin kalimat tanya pakai will, I think it's a bit easier. For example, she will study. She will study. I'm going to use the action verb study. She will study tomorrow. Okay. You can see here, if you want to make the negative sentence will be she won't study tomorrow. And if you want to make the interrogative sentence, it's going to be this one. Ini tendang aja will-nya. Tendang ke depan aja. Oke. Jadinya seperti ini. Will she go tomorrow? Okay, so it's going to be like this. All right. And what about the answer in responding the questions? And actually, it's a yes no question. Jadi kalimat pertanyaannya ini yang jawabannya lebih mengacu ke ya atau tidak. Okay. For example, if I ask you, will she go tomorrow? And then the answer would be yes, she will. Or if she's not going to go tomorrow, yeah, the answer would be no, she is not. Okay, it would be very easy, I think. All right, so we're going to move to the next discussions. Okay, I'm going to show you some pictures. This one. Okay, what do you think about this one? We have Tia. Hi Tia, can you turn on your microphone? Hi Tia, can you hear my voice? Okay, what about Devi? Hey Devi.
Yes, sure.
Okay, so thank you for responding my question. So we have the pictures here actually. The first one is a boy who is walking, probably he's going to somewhere. And the next one we have the picture of supermarket. Okay, I want you to make an affirmative sentence or a positive sentence using the pattern that we have discussed in the previous discussion. So the first one.
Okay. He will go to the supermarket.
All right, so he will go to the supermarket. Okay, SM gitu ya.
Yes.
Okay. What about the negative sentence?
He won't go to the supermarket.
Okay, he won't
Won't
go to
the
the
supermarket.
supermarket. Okay, and then the interrogative sentence will be
Will he go to the supermarket?
very good. Will he go to the supermarket? All right. Now we still have a couple of questions, and then I want you to answer orally. Ya, tepat ya kita jawabnya oral. Okay. Next one. Okay. Devi?
Okay.
Okay. We have, there are two children, two kids who are heading to the school probably. So what are you going to say for the positive sentence?
They will go to the school.
Yeah. They will go to the school. And then for the negative sentence?
They won't go to the school.
They won't go to the school. And then the last one will be?
Will they go to the school?
Will they go to the school? Okay, very good. One more time. Okay, what about this one? Where will she go? Kira-kira mau kemana nih? Nih kan ini yang tadi jajan es kayaknya ya. Oke. Oke. Nikan mau kemana? Where will she go? You have the pictures?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
She will go to the market.
Yeah, she will go to the market. Okay. Mau ke pasar ya? Beli apa? Ya, nggak tahu. Okay, the next one. The negative sentence will be?
And she wants go to the market.
She wants?
She won't. I mean, she won't go to the market.
Okay.
I'm sorry, won't, not want.
Okay, she won't. She won't go to the market. And then for the what's it? The interrogative sentence.
Interrogative. Will she go to the market?
Will she go to the market? Yes or no? Depends. All right. So do we have only one student in this lesson? Okay. We're going to move to the more challenging question, I think. The first one, I don't think blah 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 live in America. So what do you think about this one? Is there anyone here who wants to answer the question? Ada yang mau jawab? Yuk, yuk. Tidak usah malu. Don't be afraid of making mistakes. Okay. Ada yang mau jawab? Oke, kalau Devi lagi gimana? What about Devi?
Okay.
Is it okay if you answer these questions?
Number one, I don't think I will live in America.
I don't think I will live in America. Okay, very good. I don't think I will live in America. What about number two?
I hope my partner will
be intelligent. Yeah, I hope my partner will be intelligent. So we do really hope that we are having a very smart partner. Jadi siapa yang mau ya punya partner yang less intelligent, for example. And then number three.
I think I will have a nice family.
Yeah, I think I will have a nice family. But what if you make it into the negative sentence?
I think I won't have a nice family. But no.
Amit-amit ya. Amit-amit. Jangan sampai terjadi. Okay.
I don't wish that.
Yeah, I think I will have a nice family. I mean. And then what about number four? I don't think I
will.
Yeah, I don't think I will write a book. And then number five.
I don't think people will live on other planets.
I don't think people will live on other planets. Could that be possible? If you're moving to some other planets, for example, we move to Mars, could that be possible?
Might be in the future.
Yeah.
Long years future.
Okay, we don't know yet. Okay, what about number six? I think I will be important. Okay, number seven. I hope.
Won't.
Yeah, I hope I won't meet the partner of my dreams. And then number nine. Let's make it quickly.
I think eight. Sure.
Oh yeah, number eight. I hope
I will.
Yeah, I hope I will meet the partner of my dreams. The number nine. I don't think children
will.
Okay, I don't think children will have lessons only on the internet, just like what we are doing right now. And then number 10, the last one.
Words. Yeah, won't.
Okay, I hope there won't be wars in the future. Jadi nggak akan ada perang lagi in the future. All right, we still have 5 minutes to go. And wait a minute. Okay, what do you think about this one? Can you just mention a little bit about what is it, your predictions, probably about your English. So what do you think about your English in the next 2 years, for example? Is it going to be good or bad?
I will my English improve well. Oh.
Okay, so it means that your English will get better in the future. Okay, what about smartphones? Okay, the use of the smartphones in the future?
Yes.
So what do you think? It's getting worse or it's getting better?
Maybe getting worse. Maybe.
Getting worse? The use of the smartphones?
Yes. What do you mean? The smartphone or the using of smartphone?
I mean the smartphones.
Oh, of course.
Okay, sorry.
Will be better.
Will be better, or we can also say will be more sophisticated
Yeah.
in the future. Okay, Debbie, the last one I'm going to ask you. You have learned about uh, several patterns that we use for example, talking about future life or talking about the predictions in the future. So now I ask you, what do you want to be in the future?
It's a confusing
Yeah, what do you want to be in the future?
confusing question.
Excuse me?
It's a quite confusing question.
Confusing question?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I'm still on the plan, and uh, uh I'm still adopt with my future where I will be in the future. Might be
Okay.
lecturer or might be a teacher, yeah, kind of that in academic. I mean, might be like
Okay.
teacher or lecturer. Yeah, lecturer, yes.
Oh, you want to
Lecturer,
be a lecturer.
yes.
Dosen ya, jadi dosen ya.
Maybe lecturer or teacher. It's okay.
Okay, you want to be a lecturer or a teacher. That would be fine.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Devi, yeah, for
Yeah.
your participations. All right, guys, I think that will be all for today's lesson. But before that, it seems that if you still have any questions, you can come and visit our office at Jalan J. Simanjuntak, number 50. Okay, but before that, I'm going to show you that actually we have a promo. Okay, this one. Okay, jadi bagi teman-teman yang sekiranya sudah vaksin dan ingin mendaftarkan untuk belajar di Real English, okay, kalian akan mendapatkan diskon sekitar 20%. Lumayan tuh 20%. Oke, lalu programnya apa aja kira-kira? Kita punya General English, okay, Conversations, IELTS, and TOEFL preparations, and we also have SAT and TOEIC. Okay. Jadi buat teman-teman yang sekiranya berminat untuk mendaftarkan sudah berangan-angan nih dari dulu, aduh aku pengen ini daftar IELTS preparation atau TOEFL atau mungkin conversation class. Nah, mungkin misalnya teman-teman sekarang udah pada vaksin 2 kali, boleh banget kalian langsung ke IONS untuk mendaftarkan diri dan mendapatkan diskon sebesar 20%. Oke. Alright, so I think that will be all for today. Thank you so much for joining the lesson, and then I'll see you in the next episode. Okay, have a nice day and stay healthy. Bye bye.
Thank you, sir. Have a
You're
nice day
welcome. Bye bye. All of you.
too.
Stay healthy.
We IONS